It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Government officials will meet with residents tonight from 6:30 at the Stockton RSL Club to discuss the groundwater contamination around the Williamtown RAF base. Toxic firefighting chemicals have been discovered in waterways around Stockton, Tomago and Fullerton Cove, with residents advised not to consume bore water, fish or local eggs from the area. Lindsay Clout from the Fullerton Cove Residents Action Group says they need assurances the contamination will be cleaned up.
We have to complete a study and ensure that our drinking water, our bore water is safe. And I think there needs to be an overview on exactly what's happening in this Williamtown, Fullerton Cove, Salt Ash area to consider the future of our catchment area.
Police are looking for criminal links in cars found dumped in the Hunter River at Tomago. The Herald reports at least two of the vehicles are believed to have connections to crimes committed at Maitland and Rutherford 5 years ago. 4 cars were pulled from the water yesterday. An excavator will be used to take another 5 dumped vehicles from the river this morning. Police are seeking public help to find a missing East Maitland man who hasn't been seen or heard from in more than a month. Mark Thompson last spoke to family members on August 8. Sonia Roberts from Police Headquarters says they're concerned for his welfare as he requires medication for a medical condition.
Mr Thompson's of Caucasian appearance, 185 centimetres tall, of large build, blue eyes, fair hair, and has a beard and a moustache. His car, a maroon Ford Fairlane with New South Wales registration plates BX43NV, is also missing. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Mr Thompson or his car should contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.
The success of the Barrington Tops Devil Arc breeding program has prompted calls for the strategy to be used as a model for other critically endangered species. Its effectiveness in boosting the Tasmanian devil population and relative cost efficiency have been highlighted as key factors to be considered. Conservation scientists say the extinction rate of mammals in Australia is the highest in the world and more needs to be done to address the issue. The Hunter Environment Lobby will now be seeking legal action in the hope of gaining access to documents relating to the Warkworth mine expansion at Mount Thorley. The group wants more transparency on how the mine's biodiversity offset plan was created by looking into discussions between several of the parties involved, including the Office of Environment and Heritage. President Jan Davis says the group was denied access on a previous attempt.
We were given access to the emails between the proponents, the Office of Environment and Heritage, but at the last minute that was denied. So we're taking this to court to try to get that reinstated so that we can get access, because we believe that their government department is not acting in the public interest.
And residents can expect some problems with the water supply around Killingworth this morning. A main burst early this morning, leaving residents with low or no water pressure. Hunter Water is working on the problem. However, repairs aren't expected to be finished until around 11 o'clock.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
Some bad luck for cricket fanatics. The Big Bash League is set to be held at Number 1 Sports Ground in December has been cancelled. Cricket New South Wales moved the event to Sydney after council refused to waive ground hire and maintenance fees reportedly worth between $6,000 and $7,000. Officials said the money itself was no issue, but they didn't feel the council was enthusiastic enough about the event to host it. And some good news for the Knights. They've been awarded the NRL Education Club of the Year award at the NRL Players Awards last night. Meanwhile, Knights junior prop Brady Smith took out NYC Trade Player of the Year. And Scott Miller says the Jets are close to locking in a European striker he says is physically capable and hungry to succeed. The coach hopes to have the nameless player signed by the end of the week, but it's unlikely he'll play in a trial match before the season opener in Wellington. That's sport. I'm Sally Spicer.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 9.